This is Emily Stamets, and we are looking at the Dagget Shawl bobbles. And this is a no-turn bobble with a main color. So I'm here at the stitch where I need to make a bobble. We're going to start as usual. I'm going to bark, without splitting my yarn, I'm going to bark, yarn over, bark, yarn over, and bark into the same stitch. So I've got 5 stitches here ready to be worked. Now, normally in a bobble, you would turn and purl your way back across those 5 stitches, but we are not going to turn. Instead, we're going to purl backwards. So with my left-hand needle, I'm going to insert that into the back loop of that first stitch. My yarn has stayed in the back. I didn't need to move my yarn at all. I'm going to wrap that yarn around the back needle in the same direction as I would normally wrap. So I'm wrapping counterclockwise. And then I'm going to take this stitch that's on the right needle, and I'm going to lift it up and over and then slip it off. So I've just created a purl stitch from the back side. We're going to do that 4 more times. So I insert my left needle into the back, wrap counterclockwise, and lift this stitch up and over and then off the right needle. Again, insert into the back, wrap, lift up and over. Okay, oh, my stitches got a little rearranged there. There we go. Insert left needle into the back, wrap counterclockwise, lift this up and over, and the last one, up and over. Now I'm back on the right side. This is row 3 of the bobble, and I'm just going to knit those 5 stitches across. Easy peasy, no big deal. Okay, now we're at the row 4 where we purl 2 together, purl 1, purl 2 together. I find this easiest to do when I slip both of these first 2 stitches that need to be purled 2 together onto my left-hand needle first. Then I insert the right needle into the front legs. So it looks exactly as it would look if we were normally purling 2 together. But we're going to wrap the yarn around the back needle instead of the front. So this is my left needle. And then I'm going to lift those 2 stitches up and over and slide those 2 worked stitches off. So I just purled 2 together. We're going to purl 1 as we did before, wrapping the back needle. And then I'm back at another purl 2 together. I'm going to slip both of those stitches. I just find it a lot easier to insert my right needle than I do my left, which could just be because I'm right-handed. I'm going to insert my right needle into those 2. It looks just like it would if I was purling 2 together, but I'm wrapping the back left needle, and I'm going to lift those 2 stitches up and over. Now I have 3 stitches for my bobble left. I'm going to slip 2 together, knit 1, pass those 2 slip stitches over. I think I'm going to do these one at a time. They're a little fluffy. Oh no, I got them both. There we go. Pass those 2 stitches over, and there's my bobble. I like to arrange it and sort of plump it up before I move on. Make sure that it's at the front of the work, and then I'm going to finish out my row. I always snug up on that bobble stitch before I make the next stitch in the pattern to make sure that my bobble doesn't dangle. I'm at the end of this row in section E, so I'm just going to slip that last stitch and wrap my yarn over, and there we go.